welcome back to my channel. I am Metro Nicole. If you're new, welcome. If you have still subscribed after my last video, probably 4 or 5 months ago, and you're back again, I just want to say thank you so much for sticking in there with me. So much has happened. As you can see, we are in a new place. I'm still with the same neighborhood. I just moved into a bigger unit. I just want to thank God for allowing us to be able to afford to move and just be in the position that I'm in. I give all credit to God for that. But as you're watching the video, I'm going to give you a small life update from my last video because I think I last filmed maybe in April. It's just been a while. So the month of May was very busy. For those who don't know, I'm a mom of twin girls, and I also work full-time in CAT scan. So life was just life, and at the end of the day, my family is my top priority. And the month of May was the last month of school, and I just really wanted to focus more on the girls to ensure that they ended the school year off on a good note because they had final exams. They just had a lot going on, and I wanted to ensure that I was more available for them. For those who know, YouTube takes a lot of time for when you create videos, when you go to editing, when you go to filming. Editing can take hours, so I am working on trying to make shorter videos, but also ensure my editing is, good as well. So going forward, the videos are going to be somewhat similar. It's going to be lifestyle, self-care, and home motivation. I just want to keep you guys motivated on realistic life, on just cleaning, but not ASMR. I know I was kind of big on ASMR and all that stuff, and I feel like I'm just been in a lot of different transitions where God was bringing to the forefront of my mind that I was using other things to replace him, but my main focus when it comes to peace and joy and love should come from God, not for things of this world. So that's why I'm gonna just focus on more realistic things, not just trying to be over the top with clean talk, if that makes sense. But going back to the what we did this summer, the girls finished off the month of May on a great note. I was very thankful to God. They passed all their exams. I just prayed a lot over that. And the month of June was pretty chill. I worked. We had a lot of family birthdays, Father's Day. So that was nice, just taking a break from just the girls having to be in school. I could get to sleep in, that type of thing. The month of July was pretty busy. I ended up taking the girls to New York for their 16th birthday. That was a lot of fun, a big experience. It was our first time traveling together on a plane. Like, the girls have traveled by plane with their dad before. I've traveled by plane probably like in high school, so it had been forever since I last made a airplane trip. And it was a good life lesson. Like, I overpacked. I had a little bit of anxiousness, anxiety, and we've never been to New York. It was our first time traveling to New York. I think if I go back to New York, it'll be fun to go like with a group of adults or someone who's actually knows their way around New York. I think it's different if you travel to New York with just yourself as an adult for the first time. So it was fun, but it was like stuff that I was just like, okay, I would have done this differently. But I think the more I travel or the more I do new things, I wouldn't feel so much anxiety when trying something new. But at the end of the day, the best thing that I loved about New York was the shopping. I feel like they had a lot more options than especially where I live. And I love the sightseeing. I love the buildings, just the walking. After 4 or 5 hours walking, my daughters were kind of like over it. But overall, it was a good experience. My favorite part, of course, was the Statue of Liberty. I had a lot of fun doing that. It was just a short boat ride. But the food was really good. It was just such a different way of, New York is such a different way of living. But again, I would like to go back, but I kind of would like to go back in the Christmas time because I would love to see the lights and stuff like that. So maybe in a few years I can do that. I wouldn't be able to do it this year, but the hotel we stayed at was really nice. I loved it. It was really pretty, very clean. But that was just one of the things I was looking at when it came to trying to find a hotel in New York, and I wanted to ensure that it was close to Times Square, like walking distance, and I would stay there again. And if anyone's interested in me trying to do a story time on our trip, I don't mind doing that. I can kind of share what we learned and what I wouldn't do and then what I would do for the next time, because I know it's a lot when you travel as a single mom. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, I have to think about safety. I have to think about like what we're going to eat and stuff like that. So there's always pros and cons to everything. However, I don't trade that trip for the world. And I would love to be able to travel again maybe next year. I'm just not sure. I have to see what that brings me. I think the next travel trip that we do, I would like to do something more tropical and something that includes everything so I don't have to worry about food. Like, I don't know if we're going to do a cruise or maybe a resort like on an island. That would be ideal. But the girls had fun. At the end of the day, it was about them, but the only thing I wanted to make sure I saw was the Statue of Liberty. So I did see that. But again, this channel is going to be about just lifestyle, self-care. I feel like self-care is something I have been working on a lot for the past few months. And I've been able to lose at least 10 pounds, and it's different things that I have done. Like, I started trying to work out more. I got a walking pad for my house because with me working so much, I did not have the time to go actually drive to the gym. And I've been eating better where I eat more of a high protein. So there's still areas that I would like to change. Like, I want to get more fiber in. So it's just a learning process overall. But I'll be sharing more of those type of videos probably in shorts because they're shorter to make, and I really would like to get more consistent on YouTube. But I just hope that I can kind of motivate you with more of just a realistic lifestyle. On this particular day, it was like a cleaning where I had already deep cleaned throughout the week. So on the weekend, I'm just tidying up. I'm just trying to get the kitchen straightened up. I'm trying to make sure the living room is together, get the vacuuming done. And when I went upstairs, I had laundry I needed to complete. I had already changed the sheets throughout the week. So I'm just kind of like tidying up. And another good thing is you don't have to deep clean every single time you clean your kitchen, your bathrooms. So I just did a quick wipe down. I got something that smelled nice, something that was refreshing, some Fabuloso, or you get you some Clorox spray, some Pine Sol, whatever you like. Just get that, get you a rag, and just wipe stuff down. I learned that I don't need to deep clean every single time I clean my bathroom. Like I said, this Fabuloso bottle actually had some blue Pine Sol in it. I was just using up the bottle, and this just goes much quicker. It doesn't put so much stress on you, and at the end of the day, when it's done cleaning, it leaves your bathroom smelling fresh, your area smelling fresh. And I don't know what made me put this Pine Sol on the mirror, and I think the other bottle that I had was actual Fabuloso, because I feel like one of those cleaning products I've had before I was able to clean my mirror with, but I couldn't remember what it was. So, but I ended up, and another thing, I could not find the Windex, but my daughter had it. So I did go back and re-wipe the bathroom mirror with the Windex so it didn't look so cloudy. But again, my focus on this new place when it comes to decorating is keeping everything intentional. I don't want, because I love to shop. Don't get me wrong. I love to buy clothes. I love to do decor. I love that stuff. But I don't want my mind and my life to be so focused and fixated on material things. So that's why my place looks a little bit more empty. And I did give away a lot of stuff because if I hadn't worn something in a year, or if I hadn't used something in a year, it's gone. I just can't have all this stuff cluttered in my house anymore. And there's new pieces I would like to add, but I'm going to be more intentional. So I hope this video was enjoyable, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.